Hello students, in this session we are going to discuss multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance. Now, in multi-level inheritance, it is just like a hierarchy where you have a class A as a base class. From this one, another class gets inherited. From this class, one more class gets inherited. And the best part here is A will give, that means B can access the methods or data from class A, and C can methods all of them from B. That means C can access whatever is there in A as well as in B also, because B is already inherited from A. That's why, depending on the mode of inheritance, like whether it is public, private or protected, depending on that one, C can access the contents of A from B, right? So we'll see through an example program here, right? Hash include iostream dot h, then hash include conio dot h. Here I am creating a class A. Now class A is going to have a method in it. Let the method name be show. Let the method name be show, and what is show going to do is, when it is called, it will simply display hello from class A. Hello from class A. That's it. Okay. That is the purpose of show method, and that is the only content of the class A, right? Then we have, let us create one more class B. Now, class B is going to be inherited from class A. So, how should I write? Class B must be inherited from class A in public mode, for example. So, public A. So, what is happening here? Class B is the child class of class A. Here class A is the parent class. Okay. Now coming to its code. So here what can be done is, through class B I can use the contents of class A. And what did I say? When inheritance concept is done, the child class also can have its own qualities, its own data members or member functions in it. Suppose we create one more class, one more method here of B. Some void disk here. Okay, then when it is called, it have to display hello from class B. Okay, then it has to stop. Right now, here you need to remember one thing: class B can use the properties of class A, but the opposite is not possible. That means class A cannot use the quality of class B. No, it is not possible. Okay. Now, we will create one more class here. Let the class name be class C. Class C. According to multi-level inheritance, what did we say? Class A will inherit to class B, and class B will inherit to class C. So, class C, I want to inherit from class B. So, B becomes the parent of class C. So, how does the code go? I am inheriting it in public mode. Public, what is it? B. Done. After this, I wanted to write nothing in class C. So, I am just closing it like this. That's it. I am not writing anything in class C. Then, I am creating the main function, int main here. Okay, here. We will create an object for class B and also for class C. So, obj, sorry, what is it? Class B. So, B, obj1, then class C, C, obj2. That means the object of class B is obj1 and the object of class C is obj2. Okay. Now, being in class B, that means using the object of class B, I'm trying to access the content of class A here. That means obj1 dot show, and that means what am I doing here? Using class B, I am accessing the content of class A. Okay. In the second case, obj2 dot disp. obj2 dot disp. So what did I do here? Being in class C, I am trying to access the contents of the class B here. That means using the object of class C, I am trying to access the contents of the class B. Yes, that is possible. And one more thing, obj2 dot show. I can do even that one because the access specifier here is public. So yes, I can do that. Okay. So obj2 dot show. Show is from which class? From class A. All the contents of class A can be inherited into class B. So from here, I can do that one as well. I can inherit into C as well, depending on the visibility mode it is. Okay. Now what will be the output of this one? The very first line will be obj1 dot show. Who is calling this method here? The class B is calling. Class B is calling show method. So what will be the first line of output? It will be hello from class A. Hello from class A will be the first line of output. After that, obj2 dot disp. Disp, where is it? Disp is here, but who is calling it? Object 2 is calling nothing but C, obj2. So class C is calling this one. That means the object of class C is calling disp method. So yes, it will be displayed because C is inherited from class B. Yes, it is allowed. So what will be the output here? Hello from class B. Hello from class B. And finally, obj2 dot show. Here, when I'm using this, what happens actually? All the methods can be inherited into class B, and from class B, class C is using it. So indirectly, obj2, that means class C, can also use the method of class A. So that's why show, it will display this content, that is hello from class A. Hello from class A. This is how multi-level inheritance will be supported in C++. I hope this class is clear. Thank you.